Perfect. We are recording. Thank you very much, everybody. So, my name is Vern. On the outside world, on social media now, I'm called Vern Non-Duality. My parents called me Vern. I didn't even choose that either, so I was just playing with it. Please make yourselves really, really comfortable, like as if no one else was here and you was going to do a 20-minute meditation on your own. Another one of the reasons that I do record things, guys, and obviously what I'm saying now is being recorded. Where we're going is altered states of consciousness. Okay, so it kind of in English, we're going to take you out. We're going to transcend. We're going to take you out of your body this evening, in a beautiful, gentle way, so that there's no mind, there's no thoughts. The mind is silent. There's no inner dialogue. There's no story of my life. There's no I, me, my, or mine that exists. That doesn't feel very comfortable to the human mind, because the human mind only knows knowing. The ego only knows knowing. It doesn't know unknowing. And I'm here to show you this evening that unknowing is where it's at. The body is where it's at. And I'm just going to start with a couple of little bits of music which will fall into some kind of what's called binaural beats. So it will sound a bit bassy and warbly. And this is designed to balance the left and bring your left and right hand sides of your brain, your hemispheres, into sync. So again, you don't have to do anything. So my point is, guys, you can't get in the way of this process. But in that, for some of you, it could be profoundly emotional. And that's all right, because we go there. But we go there from a place of stillness and silence. We don't go there from a crazy busy mind with a story of my life and a me and an I in it called whatever your name is. That won't exist by this point. Because you know when you're fast asleep at night in deep sleep, no matter what problems you got, you're in deep, deep sleep. When you wake up in the morning, you didn't have any problems at night, did you? Because you was in a deep, deep sleep. So where did the problems go when you was asleep, if they were real? This is that, but awake. Which again, the mind can't get its mind around. So just relax. You will surrender. You can't help yourself. And the less you resist what is hitting you, and it will be vibrations, okay? The less you resist what is hitting you, the deeper you'll go and the more profound and stiller it will be for you. So there's no prizes, there's no tricks or tests. I'm here to love you all. I'm going to have my eye on every single one of you. Joe's going to help me if I give her a tread on her big toe while she's breathing away over there. So if you're going to have a moment, feel free. All right, that's what we're here for. We've all been there. We've all at certain phases on our life's path, and you just got to honour where we are now, respectively, individually, where you are with yours, because you can't do anything about anybody else's, and you can't do anything about anything that's already been, because this instant is the only thing that's real. And we're going to take you to a blankness, to a nothingness, to a place before words. And the mind won't get that either. The mind only knows things, objects and concepts. It doesn't know where it's going here. Enjoy the ride.
You are aware of a state which you call is, or reality, or life. This implies another state called is, or illusion, or unreality, or nothingness, or death. There it is. You cannot know one without the other. And so as to make life poignant, it's always going to come to an end. That is exactly, don't you see, what makes it lively. Liveliness is change, is motion.
I'm going to be fine with this, Scott. It's very still.
You see, you're always at the place where you always are. And you think, wowee, a little further on we'll get that. I hope we don't go further down so that we lose what we already have. But that is built into every creature's situation, no matter how high, no matter how low. So, in this sense, all places are the same place. And the only time you ever notice any difference is in the moment of transition. When you go up a bit, you gain. When you go down a bit, you feel disappointed, gloomy, lost. You can go all the way down to death. Somehow, there seems to be a difficulty in getting all the way up. Death seems so final. Nothingness seems so very, very irrevocable and permanent. But then if it is, what about the nothingness that was before you started? On the contrary, it takes nothing to have something. Because you wouldn't know what something was without nothing. You wouldn't be able to see anything unless there were nothing behind your eyes. The most real state is the state of nothing. That's what it's going to work.
Okay, so this music is going to eventually have a beat to it. I would like you all to put your awareness in your own breath. Don't worry about what I'm doing or anyone else is doing. So we're just going to synchronize our breath. But before we do that to the beat together, to my count, just start breathing in your nose into your lower abdomen if you wouldn't mind, if that's safe and comfortable for you to do so. In your own time, in your own rhythm. There's no competition, there's nothing to maintain. There's only this instant that is real. This instant is not the past, is it? No, the past is a thought, guys. This instant isn't the future, is it? No. The future is just a thought as well, guys. It's the same as the past, it's just got a different content. And it's not you doing it, because you can't tell me what your next thought's going to be. That's why I'm showing you, you are not your thoughts. Watch this, you don't know you can do this. Watch your thoughts, don't add. Watch your thoughts, don't add. Don't join in. Be disciplined, breathing into the abdomen. Watch your thoughts, don't add. Don't join in. Watch them like the clouds, breathing into the abdomen, through the nose, into the lower abdomen. Beautiful. Knowing there's nobody touching you, nobody's going to touch you. And as an adult, you can handle sensations. You chose to be here and you are 100% safe. I love you all and you're my 100% attention. This is all I do. Let go. It's not you doing the thoughts. Watch your thoughts, don't add. Watch your thoughts, don't add. Don't join in. Be really disciplined. Feel the air gap open up between the thoughts and the awareness of the thoughts. That's you. Watch your thoughts, don't add. Watch your thoughts, don't add. Go and look for the one that is aware of what is being thought and stay there for no reason. Stay there, we're just playing with mind. Watch the mind, just follow it. Go and look for the one that is aware of what is being heard and stay there for no reason. Feel the floor pushing in your back. Feel the different temperature on your flesh and the pressure where your skin's not covered. Sense how none of this is personal, it's just what's happening. When there's no mind, try and find me a thought. Now go and look for the one that is aware of what is being heard and stay there for no reason. Stay there for no reason. There's nothing happening. It's just sensations and thoughts. You chose to be here. You're an adult. You are 100% safe. You are 100% safe. It's just sensations. Go and look between the words doing and not doing. Stay there for no reason. Go and look how meaningful words are. Go and look between the words doing and not doing and stay there. And you're starting to awaken and see for real that you are not the thoughts. You are the pure awareness, the pure awareness, the pure consciousness. You are that is aware of what is being thought. You're not the thoughts. You're not the I or the me in the thoughts. That is your conditioned mind. That's all you know. Everything is all you know. You are the combined sum of your learned experiences, and that ain't your fault. It's just all you know. But when you look between the words doing and not doing, you see there's nothing behind words. Words are the matrix. Visualize yourself in a beautiful forest. A beautiful lush green forest. See yourself barefoot, all on your own, in this body, in this form. In this body, in this form, barefoot in the lush green forest. Just imagine what it would feel like in this body, in this instant, to be the first and only human on the planet. Don't get in the way of that. That doesn't need mind. The body will drop on its own. You're not doing it. That's the vagus nerve, the sympathetic nervous system having a day off without you doing it. Give yourself the treat. I'm showing you how powerful you are for your own body. Imagine yourself in a beautiful green forest where you are the first and only human on the planet. Give yourself that gift of using, well, now there's no mind, now there's no thoughts telling you this isn't it. When you know this is it, this is all there is, this isness, this instant. Go and I'll show you the matrix. Go and have a look where this instant begins and ends. And stay there. Stillness and silence, knowing you're 100% safe. Go and look without moving. Go and look between the words mind and no mind. Stay there for no reason. Beautiful. Now bring yourself back to the visualization in the forest where you're the first and only human on the planet. You've found a beautiful big tree in there, a massive green tree. You're barefoot, it's damp under you. You're the first and only human on the planet. Going up to the big tree. It's so big, you hug it, you can't even get your arms halfway around its trunk. Give that tree a big hug. Now I want you to feel it. I want you to rest your cheek on its trunk and look up under the canopy at it as it's swaying up there in the breeze. Freedom up there. And beneath your feet, it's grounded, it's rooted, it's solid. Now as the first and only human on the planet, hugging this beautiful tree that is both still and moving at the same time, I want you to sense as the first and only human on the planet, without moving, without swallowing, knowing you're safe, knowing no one's touching you and it's just thoughts and sensations, hugging that tree, hugging the tree, connected to the tree, as the first and only human on the planet. Did language exist yet, or have you just been conditioned to call that a tree? Don't move, don't swallow, don't speak. There's nothing happening, nothing's happened. It's just noise and words that you've been conditioned to react to. And the mind can't go there on this one, it breaks it. Because you can't argue with the fact that before humans, the trees existed. What were they called before humans? You're starting to see the matrix appear here, guys. The words. Because if you called the tree a frog, they'd lock you up and make you take drugs and tablets and get rid of you. Because you have to call it a tree, otherwise you are wrong. Oh, the word wrong, they made that up as well. So not only you've got to call it not a frog, you've got to call it a tree. Unless you do, you're wrong and they'll lock you up. And no words existed. We've just been conditioned to call that thing a tree. And as the first and only human on the planet, Did time exist, or were we just spinning around the sun? Are there any clocks, or is that a concept as well, the same as language? Language is a concept. It's not real, it's words, it's empty. Every word is empty. Every word needs an entire book of words to make that one word make sense. It's the matrix. Because all the words make up the sentences that make up the beliefs and the concepts and the stories of my life. Then the ego grabs it and thinks it's doing it because it plonks an I or a me in it, in the story of my life, that is on some imaginary timeline when we even made time up, let alone the word timeline. See how it's dissolving? When you watch your thoughts and don't add, and the vagus nerve in the chest just collapses on its own, because, here we go, listen, the busy mind isn't to do with the content of the mind, it's to do with a trapped energy, the vagus nerve going, ugh! And that's what we just got rid of. Listen to all sounds at once. Go and look between the words fear and fearless. See what you find in that matrix. Let's go and see what's real now. Now you have clarity before words. I want you to sense, as the first and only human on the planet, before language, before your conditioning, are your five senses the only things you have that are real, your input devices, where anything you know what's going on, sight, sound, smell, feel, taste. Sight, sound, smell, feel, taste. Is any of those five senses coming with words? Or have you just been conditioned to call that a tree? The floor pushing in your back. Remove the word floor. What separates you from that now? See how words make us feel separate? They make us feel like a me or an I or a mine. And it makes us feel like we're in our body looking out, pressing buttons and pulling levers, and we ain't even doing it. We're not even doing the thoughts. That's just your conditioning. And that's not your fault either. It's just all you know. So, the only things that are real are those things coming through the five senses, guys. You see it now, you feel it now, you smell it now. You are not those thoughts. And in that knowing, they stop and you don't do it. So now you can just relax. You ain't got to put a story around this. Nothing's happened. Remember? Just enjoy the sounds. Put your awareness in. This may feel funny to start, but know you can handle it. No, you don't have to move or swallow. Make sure you've got, as an adult, you're 100% safe, no one's touching you and you can handle sensations. Make sure if you haven't, you've got a little gap in your lips, please. Keep breathing into the abdomen. Keep breathing into the abdomen. Now I want you to put your awareness in the space that the body is taking up. Stay there, don't add. Don't push, don't pull. Just watch it like the clouds. Like you watch your thoughts, like you're watching what's coming through the sense of sound. Now I just want you to put your awareness in the silence between my words, the gaps between my words. Put your awareness in the silence between my words, the gaps between my words. I want you to try and not pay any attention to what I'm talking about. Listen to the silence between my words and the gaps between my words. The silence before my words, after my words, the silence above my words and below my words. You'll sense all the noise is in a permanent underlying silence. Connect to the silence between my words. You'll notice all my words rise up out of an underlying silence and they all fall away into an underlying silence that's always here. All the noise is in the silence that's here all the time. Now, as the first and only human on the planet before language, what is silence? If this instant isn't the past, and this instant isn't the future, this instant must be it, whatever it is. It's now, it's this instant, and now you see through the matrix, through the concept of time and language, you see it's always this instant, just like a cat and a dog growing on the earth, without a story of my life that is dragging up a mountain on its back every day, that doesn't even exist. When you see you're not the I or the me in that story, it just drops. When you put your awareness into the sounds, the silence between my words, the permanent silence and stillness that's always here for all of you. You don't have to do anything to be. There's no mind when you see through the matrix, it just falls away. And you can use the matrix consciously from this place. Dip your toe in when you want. Go and earn a living. Play in a relationship. Relationship, by the way, is just a word. It's like a man-made prison. It doesn't exist. You do it to yourselves. I've been married 30 years, by the way. It's the best thing in the world. But you're seeing through the word relationship is what I'm showing you. You are obliged to give away 50% of your energy, even if you don't want to, just because you think a word is real. Really? Even in this instant, if we just, the word word, W-O-R-D, the word, just watch where the mind goes, watch it like the clouds. If we simply remove the word from existence, what are we doing right now? If this instant is all that's real, if this is it, if the past is just a thought and the future is just a thought, if this instant is the only thing that's real, what is suffering? What is suffering? Go and look between the words suffering and not suffering. Go and see how real suffering is in the story of my life when it ain't there. Go and look between the words suffering and not suffering without adding. You're not doing any of it, remember? You don't know what your next thought's going to be before it comes. And that's all right, because you're not doing that either. Just sit in the nothingness, guys. That's you, before words. The mind does the words after. Watch the mind. Watch your words. Watch your thoughts. Watch your beliefs and concepts. Watch your story of my life playing out. And don't add. Watch it like the clouds. Watch it, allow it to be there for the first time without running from it. Now you know you're not the story of my life, and you're certainly not a me in it or an I in it. You're this pure conscious spirit getting a temporary human experience in your respective meat suit and still it until it stops breathing. You don't get to choose when that is either. You're not in control. The more you try and be in control of something that doesn't exist, the story in your head, the more chaos and anarchy you're going to create. And because this is how humans have always been, there's always been war and anarchy and rape and pillage, and that's all right and all, because there's 8.3 billion unique my lifes in their head. And it gets worse, guys. It's actually like there's 16.6 billion, because in order for you to believe you're an I or a me in a story in your head, you automatically believe that I'm an other that's in your head as well. And I think the same. So there's 4 mental concepts, abstract shenanigans going on in the mind when all the time, when you believe you're the I or the me, when in this instant, the only thing the real, there's nothing happening. There's never anything happening, ever, on earth. If everybody on earth did this for the next 1 minute and we turned off all machines and tech for the same 1 minute, that's what's happening on earth. When you stop creating a next out of thin air, believing you're an I or a me in a story called my life and that it's real in this instant, the only thing that is real. The sun shines from you and the moon shines from you. The star shines through you. Remember, 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 remember who you are. Dream beautiful dreams. Dream beautiful dreams. Dream beautiful dreams. Dream beautiful dreams. The sun shines from you and the moon shines from you. The star shines through you. Remember, 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 remember who you are. Dream beautiful dreams. Dream beautiful dreams. Dream. Dream beautiful. Dream beautiful dreams. Give us time and we wonder why. Do what we can. We laugh and we cry. And we sleep in your dust because we've seen this all before. Culture fades, your tears and grace, leaving us stunned, hollow, ashamed. We have seen this all before. Many tribes of a modern kind, doing brand new work, same spirit by your side, joining hearts and hands in ancestral twine, ancestral twine. Many tribes of a modern kind, doing brand new work, same spirit by your side, joining hearts and hands in ancestral twine, ancestral twine. Slowly it fades. Slowly we fade. Slowly you fade. Slowly you fade. seeing, thank you for showing me the wonders of life. Thank you for smiling, thank you for crying, thank you for showing me the depths of your heart. And I know even if we part, we are one at heart. This is not the end, we will continue, friend, that's the wonders of life. Shining a light. And I know even if we part, we are one at heart. This is not the end, we will continue, friend, that's the wonders of life.
Let the judgments and opinions of the mind be judgments and opinions